Here we go, Kinematics Practice Part 2. Speed is a scalar. Speed is a scalar quantity and can be calculated by dividing distance traveled by time. Velocity is a vector quantity. And can be calculated by dividing displacement by time. All right, number 9. A car travels along a straight highway between points A and B. Points A and B are separated by 250 kilometers. So I'll make a point A to point B, and this distance is 250 km. The car goes from point A to B, then back to point A in 6.90 hours. Calculate the average speed and the average velocity. So because I tell you speed is distance divided by time, we'll get the average, which means we will add up all of the distances the car travels going from A to B back to A and divide that by the total time it took. So it goes from A to B, that's 250 kilometers, back to A, that's another 250 kilometers, so 250 plus 250 is the distance traveled, divided by 6.90 hours. That's 500 kilometers per 6.90 hours. So you can use your calculator for this one. And I'll do that. 500 divided by 6.9, and I get 72.4. 3 sig figs here, 2 sig figs here, 2 sigs, 3 sigs. So my final answer needs to be rounded to 2 sigs. I go with the least precision. So that's around 72 kilometers per hour. That's my average speed. Average. Now the displacement, we don't have to do anything extra. It goes from A to B, that's 250 kilometers, back from B to A, that's a negative 250 kilometers. So the velocity, the average velocity, I should say, is the displacement divided by time. It is displaced 250 kilometers in the start, then a negative 250 kilometers divided by 6.90 hours, and I get 0 kilometers per hour for my average velocity. Okay, you do number 10. Note number 11 is mislabeled number 12, so that's just a free point for you. So I'll go ahead and do number 11, even though it's labeled as 12. Sorry about that. Blair cycles 55 kilometers in 1.9 hours with a tailwind of 2 kilometers per hour. What is Blair's average speed in still air? Note a tailwind pushes Claire's back. So let's figure out. This is what Blair cycles with this tailwind. So she has an x speed in the air plus 2.0 kilometers per hour equals the speed she can actually cycle with that wind, 55 kilometers divided by 1.9 hours. So she's only able to cycle this distance in 1.9 hours when she has a tailwind. So the tailwind points in the same direction as her normal speed, and this is what we're looking for. X is her average speed in still air. So I'll go ahead and simplify 55 divided by 1.9. And I get, okay, this equation becomes x plus 2.0 kilometers per hour equals 28.9. So I'll just round this up to 29 kilometers per hour. So we're looking for x. X equals then 29 kilometers per hour minus 2 kilometers per hour. That is 27.0 kilometers per hour. Notice her speed in still air is less than her speed with the tailwind. Okay, and you'll do number 13, though technically it's number 12. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you in part 3.